Welcome you now to another episode of the Global Latin Factor podcast, where we talk about Latino everything. As you can see, we are in an amazing location today. We are on location at Los Guapos off of 7th Street here in Fort Worth, Texas. We're going to be talking to Angel. Angel is the owner of Los Guapos. Amazing story, not to mention the amazing menu that he has. And now to the episode. Ángel, hola, ¿qué tal?
¿Cómo estás, compadre?
¿Cómo estás?
Bien, bien, bien.
No hace mucho que nos conocimos, fue el atole, tamal y elote fest.
¿Español o inglés?
Sí. Oh, yeah, English. No, we're going to keep this. You had told me in English.
I was like, what are we doing?
What's happening? Okay, so I met you not too long ago.
Yes.
And Tamal and Atole Festival.
Yes.
Very funny immediately. Yeah, tell you about your place, and you told me, obviously, you know what. So, we definitely had to connect. We had a slight technical difficulty with the interview, which was fantastic, but, new equipment, got to learn it, so it happens. Pero, now we're going to go ahead and get this going. Thank you so much for your time.
No, yeah, thank you for inviting me to your podcast. I've been wanting to be on your podcast ever since I met you. I look up at I saw some of your podcasts too, some of your stories, and I was like, dude, I want to be part of that.
Thank you. And thank you for opening up your space, Los Guapos. We're in a location today. We're mobile. And, it's lovely space, a lot of vibes going on, and lovely food as well, recognized, but we want to talk about it more here.
Yeah.
But before we start, vamos a empezar. We're going to start with preguntas al chile.
Luego, compadre. Chee, let's go. Bring it.
Luego.
A lo que
If
vamos.
you have not subscribed to the channel, I don't know what you're waiting for. Go ahead and subscribe right now to the Global Latin Factor podcast. We got amazing stories for you, waiting for you, so you can let us know, get inspired today. Así es que subscribe. ¿Estás listo? Are you ready?
¿Al chile? Sí.
Claro. ¿Tacos o tortas?
Tacos.
Taco favorito de aquí, de Los Guapos.
Pastor.
¿Por qué?
Porque tiene mucho sabor. It's like full of flavor. Everybody has their own recipe for pastor. Everybody, everywhere, on all the restaurants. Mine, personally, I really like it. Not because it's mine, but I really like mine here at the restaurant. With a little bit, we have in the menu a pineapple with habanero, which we pickled a little bit. So that pineapple is a spicy pineapple. So that pastor, cebolla, cilantro with the pineapple habanero, squeeze of lime.
What was the inspiration behind that specific seasoning that you use?
The inspiration behind is the traditional recipes from Mexico City.
Okay.
There's nothing secret about it, but it's just having your recipes for pastor, having your recipe for pastor. Just try to keep it traditional more than anything else, to be honest. Yes.
Okay. The favorite torta here?
My favorite torta will be carnitas. Carnitas with extra aguacate. That will be my favorite torta.
Awesome, amazing. Corn tortilla, flour tortillas?
Depends on the day.
Depends on the day?
Yeah, flour tortillas. Definitely flour tortillas with barbacoa, cebolla, cilantro, squeeze of lime, and aguacatito. Flour tortilla.
Flour tortillas.
Tacos de pastor, de maíz.
De maíz, corn, all day. Gorditas o guaraches?
Gorditas.
Gorditas.
I'll go for gorditas, yeah. The gorditas are going to be good. Because you pocket them. It's like easy to eat too, you know?
Too.
Yeah.
Very easy to eat. Elote loco o taco elote?
No! Al chile, they're all good questions though. But, damn. Okay, taco elote if I want to do it as a meal, and taco loco if I want a snack.
You go. There you go. You don't have to choose. Okay, so burritos de chilaquiles or Cali burrito?
Whew. I'll go with...
We're going off his menu, by the way.
I know, yeah. No, everything is on the menu. If you see it, just come and check them out. Cali burrito.
Cali burrito. Why Cali burrito? Here in Texas.
Bro.
Here in Texas.
I know, well, but I know. I love my chilaquiles, don't get me wrong, but I would like to have my chilaquiles in a bowl, like traditionally. And burrito, it's fun to eat the chilaquiles in a burrito. It's very fun. But the Cali burrito, it just has guacamole, steak, fries, a pico de gallo, chipotle crema, everything inside of that one. With the fries, it makes it a little different. But it's good. It's just good. It's a fun burrito to eat.
So if you like your chilaquiles in a bowl, why is it in your menu
As a burrito, because a
burrito.
lot of people like the
Wow.
burrito. We cater to what the people want. That's my, to me personally. And we do have chilaquiles bowl for our brunch menu, which is on Sundays, 11 to 3 brunch menu.
There you go.
Yes, we have the chilaquiles bowl, the chilaquiles rojos. But on the menu is fun because at the end of the day, my menu is street food. It's Mexican street food, and as a street food, you want finger food, if you may.
Yeah.
You know, like something like, let's go.
Yeah, on the go. Okay, jarritos, ¿de qué sabor? Which flavor jarrito?
Uf. Pineapple.
Pineapple. ¿Con una torta?
Con unos tacos, güey.
Unos tacos también? Alrighty. Agua de horchata, Jamaica, tamarindo. Which was your best to go to agua?
Horchata.
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 Do you see them in the menu? Did you
We
have them in the
don't
menu?
have them, but they're coming up in the menu
Okay.
soon. We're gonna bottle our own drinks. The main thing that I said we're gonna bottle them because our restaurant is it's a small restaurant. It's a shotgun style restaurant, guys. But we don't have a whole lot of space here, to be honest. So what we normally close on Mondays. Mondays are closed. We do prep. So what I'm planning on do is create all of my aguas frescas, bottle them on Monday, and put them in a cooler just to grab and go.
Just like your menu that you have, that it's traditional, but it still has a lot of different creativity behind it. Are you going to put some creativity on the aguas también?
Yes, we already do like a little bit creatividad. That word was hard.
Creativity.
Creativity. We do aguas locas, jarritos locos and aguas locas. What that means? Then if you drink, you can add tequila or vodka to your aguas. So that way you got you want that buzz for the summer or anything, you can add some of that tequila or vodka.
Okay,
Definitely.
fantastic. Seguimos con salsa verde, salsa roja. Which team are you?
No.
Salsa verde, salsa roja.
Salsa roja, güey.
Salsa
I
roja?
got to do salsa roja. But
I don't know.
our salsa roja is spicy. So I like it spicy.
Yeah, I like salsa verde. I don't know how we get along, bro, but it's not the same.
We get along.
Menudo or pozole?
Pozole.
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 There's something particular about your mom's recipe pozole that you carried on over and over to different places. Tell me what was so great about your mom's pozole. Of course, your mom's cooking is always the best cooking. Our mom's is always the best cooking. For the recipe, something that she told you that it just makes a difference for you. Why do you continue to have it, and why is your favorite?
Well, mom's pozole was always good. It's always gonna be good. But again, it's just what my mom taught me is like, make it taste like it's from home. Don't make these recipes taste a restaurant recipes. Even though restaurants are good, but in my case, I really like to have everything that I sell, everything that I cook, every recipe that I create, make it feel like you're back home. You know, like that your mom make it. And I have a lot of compliments and thank you to all those people that tell me, I was like, dude, since I haven't been in Mexico in so many years, and when I come and eat your food, like it reminds me back in Mexico. Don't worry, ya perdimos un sombrero a la chingada. But we're good. But yeah, like I was saying, like yeah, and then that's the most important thing. I mean, yeah, my mom taught me how to make pozole, got shredded pork, and all the pozole, all the mom's pozoles are good. Don't get me wrong, but like I say, that's the special little thing, love into the cooking.
It's amazing advice. So when you were planning to venture off and do your menu, you reached out to your mom, kind of sort of like, what should I go with?
Of course, yeah. I'm always asking my moms for like, hey, how to do things here and there. What would you recommend me to do? Even though home cooking is this and restaurant cooking is this, obviously.
Yeah.
But I always try to be on top of my food. When my great staff, we have a great staff here, when I teach them, I guide them how to cook my food. And I'm always on top of it, like, let me taste it, let me do this. And I tell my staff also, all of my chefs, that to taste the food, always tasting it. That's the key to the restaurant business. Always taste the food.
So you do, to stay consistently, a lot of quality control and tasting to make sure that it's the same that you have on the recipe?
Yes.
Okay,
yes. I mean, even though if I branch out to other restaurants, or like if I do more businesses, I'm always gonna be on top of the game. You know, like drive around my restaurants, hopefully in the future I have a few more, just to keep an eye on all the food. But yes.
Fantastic. Yeah, that helps also también when you're going to spread out, that make sure all of them are carbon copy of each other and
100%.
same thing.
Yes,
okay. Estamos Valentina, Tabasco, Cholula, Tapatio hot sauce. ¿Cuál de todas para botanear or on food?
I'll go with Cholula.
Cholula.
Cholula for some stuff and Valentina for another stuff. Those are my two go-to. Cholula and Valentina.
Okay. Churros or flan?
Flan.
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 Did I see it on the menu as far as desserts you have?
We don't right now. Again, small kitchen, a small menu. Not enough space to.
Do you have ideas that you wanted to make, like una tres leches cake or something? You want to stick with the savory stuff?
No, we stay for what we have right now because we maxing out our kitchen. We don't have enough to do it, but every now and then we do like a pop-up or like, not a pop-up, but like a dessert of the month or something. But I try to work with desserts, like flans or tres leches or churros. But again, it's just a matter of space is small.
Te miras que eres bien bailador. You look like you can dance. You like to dance and have a good time. So when you're celebrating
a great
night, I'm not going to have you dance right now. But you had a great night. You sold out. We had a great month. People were coming in. You were in a new article here in Fort Worth or elsewhere. So whenever you want to celebrate, do you like to dance cumbia, salsa, merengue, bachata, or norteñas?
All of them, baby.
Sing playlist.
All of them. All of them. La verdad, all of them, to be honest.
Chido. Okay, when you hear the word Latino or Latina, what is the very first thing that comes to you, to mind, to you?
Unity. Like a family, like we're all one. All the Latinos, we're all supporting each other, like that's what it comes to my mind. Unity and like the supporting of each other,
Yeah, absolutely. Do you consider yourself Latino? Do you mind if people call you Latino? Do you care?
I don't care. I mean, I'm a human being.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I'm a Latino. Yeah, definitely Latino, Mexicano. I really don't have preference.
Okay, let's start with a little bit of your story before you get to your restaurant. Of course, lovely place I mentioned before, Original de Monterrey.
Yes, sir. My blood is from Monterrey, Nuevo León, Mexico. Sí, señor.
So when you were in Mexico growing up as a kid, what is the earliest memories that you have as far as like your neighborhood, the food, being in the house? What do you think of that?
Growing up, I mean, it's just kids, it's just running around, going left and right with all of my friends, getting in trouble like everybody else. I had a very happy childhood, to be honest. I'm very blessed and grateful that I had a happy childhood, yeah.
Any travesuras that you feel like you're travieso, bro. One of my other friends, Christian, he was saying también in Monterrey, he was from a certain neighborhood. He was telling me that he threw a firecracker at a car. It went bad. So for you, any travesuras when you were growing up that you might
my mom may watch it. So I'm not gonna get myself in trouble right now. But yeah, no, I mean, it's just like the classic, knocking at the door, knock and run. I was like, la chingada, vámonos, fuga. And then
is there any were you in a particular neighborhood? Was there a neighborhood known for a certain thing? Allá en Monterrey?
San Nicolás de los Garza, very calm neighborhood, family orientated. I mean, church left and right, classic Mexican neighborhood.
When you're growing up, as far as the food and food in the house, is it the home cooked meals? Is it the food that you enjoy as far as the prepping of it? Is there like maybe a Sunday gathering that is more significant for you?
Well, when I was growing up, Sundays was my biggest. Like, I wanted to be Sunday so bad when I was a kid because my dad always went to the meat market and get barbacoa. In Monterrey, barbacoa on Sundays, it's heaven. Like it's like a must-have for brunch if you make here. I mean, to throw a word, pero barbacoa los domingos es the ley. Like you have to do barbacoa on Sundays in Monterrey. Other than that, I mean, carnes asadas every other weekend for sure.
Were you already pondering at all food, being a chef, cooking food? Did you like to be in the kitchen and cook food? You know, in Mexico, cultura is a little bit different. So
Yeah.
los hombres
Yeah.
al campo
No,
or
no,
wherever
no.
else, you know what I mean?
No,
It's
yeah,
depending.
no. I mean, ever since I was in school and college, I always cook. I mean, all the cookouts, all of my friends. When I was younger, when we were doing cookouts, when soccer team was playing, and like locally in Monterrey, or any birthdays, any type of celebration that you wanted to create, like a chuchita la bolsearon, pues a celebrar, una celebration, you know, and then we do carne asada. I was the guy in charge all the time. All the carne asada, Angel. Discada, Angel. Chile rellenos, Angel. So I was like, I didn't realize it. I mean, it was so simple and easy for me to do it. Like, I was so happy to do it also. Like, it didn't bother me, and it didn't occur to me that I liked it that much until 20 years ago.
Pero de chiquito, not that you had like something that you wanted to be in the kitchen and learn. And
No,
ask questions
not
about the
really.
cooking?
No, I mean, I grew up watching my mom and my grandma cooking, and that's it. I mean, I was blessed. I was always in the kitchen eating, obviously. Like, mamá, a ver qué estás haciendo, mamá. Chingándole a mamá, quítateme la chingada, me decía mamá. Hey, move it.
Sí, te decía, acuérdate que va a haber,
Hey.
acuérdate que va a haber café.
Ah, yeah, mom, sorry. But yeah, no. When I was a kid, I was just always in the kitchen, you know, like. But it never occurs to me that I wanted to be in the kitchen for living.
Okay, fast forward now, you leave Mexico, Monterrey. What is the reason why your family decides to move over? And was it here in Fort Worth specifically that you landed?
Yeah, I have family forward in Texas, and we always, since I was a kid, we're always back and forth. Well, but then we decided to move. Yeah.
So you decided to move here. Did you go into school? Or you going to school, college, high school?
I straight to work with my brother. My brother had food trucks here in Fort Worth, so I started working for my brother. My brother started working and everything. So yeah.
Okay, so you already immediately when you started working here, already kind of sort of were in the industry already as far as the food.
Yeah. My brother had restaurants in Dallas back when I was a kid, and we would go back and forth. That was another thing that influenced a lot in me, kind of. But like, I never thought I was gonna be a restaurateur, because I went to college for programming and computers in Mexico, and then. But I never thought I was gonna. I mean, I saw my brother having food trucks and restaurants, but it never crossed my mind. I was like, oh, one day I'm gonna have my own. Never.
What kind of food was he making at that time?
Mexicano también, Tex-Mex.
Was he pretty recognizable around the Dallas area?
To be honest, I was so young that I don't remember much of that. All I remember it was that I was washing dishes as a kid.
Yeah.
I was like, órale, cabrón, a lavar platos.
De volada, ¿qué hizo?
Yeah, well, like, hey, Angel's here.
Nada.
A la chingada, a lavar platos. No.
Okay, so you do decide to go to school. Dijiste que Mexico or right here?
No, Mexico.
So you did programming over there.
Yeah, I did a few years of programming after I finished my school, and it was fun. I mean, I don't know.
Did you go into a work field for that job or not?
I did apply. I mean, I worked for a company in Mexico as a programmer, but it was a very short life of programming until I realized that my passion was food. I realized that my passion was to be an entrepreneur, but slowly. And then I met some friends, some people that already have restaurants, and then my brain started developing this passion for the business itself.
So even as you're working at that company, you're still thinking about other people that you're seeing?
No.
Not at all?
Not at all. Until I moved to Forward, and then slowly met more people, and then I see that different. I see that different way. I mean, I just like that. I just like the entrepreneur life, the service industry. I mean, one day I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna continue to the service industry, I gotta marry the industry. So that's what I did. I soaked myself into the industry, into like cooking. And that's when I was telling you, like, I didn't realize that cooking was such a big deal part of my life growing up when I was in college, because I was cooking too much and I was very happy cooking until I moved here. And then I started getting to know chefs and restaurant owners, and I was like, holy moly, I like this life. And it was very easy for me to to integrate myself into this business.
How is it that you were around a lot of chefs and a lot of business owners, entrepreneurs?
How is it?
How was it? Why was that?
It's just I don't know. I mean, life works in mysterious ways, I guess. I mean, that's how I end up.
So your circle of pretty much everybody you hung around with happened to be all restaurant owners,
pretty much, yeah,
entrepreneurs,
bar owners, entrepreneurs, and yeah.
And you liked what they were doing. You like, it inspired you to say, like, ¿sabes qué? Man, I really like what they're doing. I really like the way you're doing it. And then so you decide to, because you went into the service industry first, washing dishes. So you want to start at the bottom?
Start at the bottom? I started a small restaurant called Tres Jose's about 20 years ago down on West Alamo Road here in Fort Worth, Texas. Mario Hasso, Saludos. He was my boss and owner, chef there. And I started as a dishwasher and slowly get my way up. One day he was missing somebody in the kitchen and was like, Andrew, like the classic story, like, I'm so happy and blessed to live that life, like from dishwasher to line cook to server. And then next time, like I'm already like marrying into the industry. I mean, it's everything works out the way it worked out.
All right, let's just stop right here then.
I want you right away.
Okay, so he gives you an opportunity to be in the kitchen, right? No hay nadie más. So he gives you an opportunity to go in and do some stuff in the kitchen.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that opportunity to be able to? Because you kind of already know how to cook a little bit.
Yeah, well, at the time it's like I said, everything was super simple and easy for me to integrate myself into the kitchen. It was so easy. I mean, I didn't see it like, oh my God, it's gonna be like awesome. Like I knew it was gonna be a hard work. I know it was gonna be hot. I know I'm gonna burn my arms. I know what I was getting myself into it. So, but it was happy to do it. I mean, it was a good time.
From that restaurant, the one you mentioned, did you go to another restaurant? Are you learning everything you can everywhere?
Of course, yeah.
What's the next stop for you?
The next step was Embargo. Saludos, Entre de la Torre también. He's the one that gave me the opportunity to do, well, right before Embargo, my brother let me borrow one of the food trucks, and we were parking that food truck outside of Embargo in downtown Fort Worth. Back in the days when like it was so awesome. So fiesta todos los weekends. But I was in the food truck outside of Embargo, and then for one reason or another, we have to remove that food truck and give it back to my brother. And then Andre de la Torre was like, hey, dude, I have this kitchen on the bar. Embargo was a Cuban bar in downtown Fort Worth back in the days. And they had a little kitchen, and he gave me the chance to cook in there and sell the food inside of the kitchen. And we have a chef table outside in the kitchen. So when the bar closes at 2 a.m, like everybody runs to the back of the kitchen, and 3, 4 in the morning, like eating food, tacos, frijoles, just like a family style. That was a good experience for me myself. I mean, it was such a good times.
How impactful was it to be able to have that opportunity? They say, hey, ¿sabes qué? I got a kitchen here. You can use it. Play it however you want.
That was, like I say, I'm very blessed to have people around me throughout my life that have given me the opportunity to be who I am right now.
In that place, are you the one that dictates the menu and which direction it's gonna go?
Yes, sir.
Where do you get that idea? How do you even learn? Because you didn't go to culinary school yet.
I know. Everything was self-taught. Okay. It's the passion, the will to know, the will to learn, the will to marry the industry, the will of being an entrepreneur. Like it's like I told my friends, I was like, dude, if you want to do something, you got to marry, you got to suck yourself into the business in order to be the best, in order to not get stressed, in order to have patience, in order to have everything, in order to be successful. Like you have to be ready for chingazos. La vida te va a dar chingazos, but you have to be ready. You have to marry it. You have to be part of it. You have to roll with the chingazos.
So you're in there. Which menu direction do you like to go? Because it's a Cuban club.
Oh, we have Cuban sandwiches. We have ropa vieja. We have tacos, frijoles charos. It was like a Mexican fusion with comida cubana. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What was the most favorite dish for people?
Cuban sandwich.
Cuban sandwich.
Even as today, on our menu, we called the Embargo torta cubana, the Cuban sandwich on our menu, current menu, which is the same as back in like 17 years ago.
So out of homage, respect, and out of the opportunity to give you decide to name one of your tortas.
Of course, yeah. I named it after the bar and talked to Andrew de la Torre. And, he gave me the bless, and we did it. And even as today, there will be people coming to me. I was like, Angel, I remember still you serving in the back of that kitchen, that Cuban sandwich, tacos, frijolitos. Like, I remember you, dude. Like, and that makes me so happy and makes me want to keep going and keep doing what I'm doing.
So you're doing that. It's time to move on. Embargo, I don't know exactly what the reason why you ended it, but now what's the next opportunity that presents itself to you?
The next opportunity. So after a few years of Embargo, I went to do bartending, serving tables, bartending. I just wanted to do something different, but at the same time in the same industry. Like I say, I wanted to marry the industry. I wanted to do this for a long time. So I wanted to learn every single position on the restaurant. In your mind,
when you were thinking of doing that, what were you registering to try to, maybe later on you're going to implement it on your own place? What were you trying to learn?
Everything, every single thing that I learned in the industry. Like, I went from restaurant to other restaurant, from sport bars to fancy restaurants to high end to medium end to all the innings. But no, I mean, I try to learn everything. Like my dad told me once, I was like, if you're gonna do something, be the best at it. And I try to be the best at it of every single restaurant that I work at, like be on time, learn the best, don't never learn the wrong. Even though there's going to be wrong stuff, learn them, but don't apply them to your life, Learn it so when you have your own restaurant, you don't do the same mistakes.
Yeah.
So it was a good school. But we started inside of a gas station on Riverside. We got the opportunity. My brother, Gustavo, one day he just told me, I was like, hey dude, I have these, at this point I was already serving tables, I already saved some money. I have already talked to Ashley like, hey dude, we got to do our own thing one of these days. So it was already on our mind, like to move on. Like, we were ready to the next step.
Yeah.
And then my brother one day was like, he just found a place. We were like, hey, Angel, we have I found this kitchen inside of a gas station. Come and check it out. We went, check it out, and I liked it. It was catty corner from Martin House Brewery. I was like, perfect. The bathtub jeans was right there, or the bathtub now. Top Golf was down the street. The developing there of all the apartment complexes it was growing, so it was perfect timing for us. Perfect location, perfect timing. But yeah, that's where we started there, and yeah.
Even as like your first business, you already sound really intricate about the things that you're thinking about, the location, the places that are around that could be possibly potential customers. Where does that come from?
Again, it's just, to me, again, I'm very grateful, but everything. It comes easy. Like, in my head, everything clicks in. When you come to this entrepreneur life, you have to learn all this. Like I say, I teach myself to all this by watching TV, maybe watching all this, but here and there, and asking questions to my friends that already own restaurants, like that. More than anything else is that. Like, I did ask a bunch of questions to a bunch of my friends. So like, hey, this, and that. So,
did you always know that your mind was wired like that, to think things like that?
Is it programming brain?
Because restaurants didn't come in till afterwards. So when you got in, immediately, like you said, you married the industry, that all of a sudden your brain started shifting to thinking differently?
In a way, coming from doing programming for a living, like in my brain, everything is to create solutions. When you see a problem, you create a solution. That's how programmers work, and that's how my brain was wired. And then when you apply that type of brain into the industry, like, you just create this.
Wow.
Just create this.
It's so neat looking backwards, right? Even the programming that you never thought it would be tied to a restaurant mindset, that all of a sudden you figure that it's kind of sort of the way that you process things and get things done.
Yeah,
Awesome.
It's wild, but again, I mean, I would never change any single thing that I have done in the past life and the past 20 years, 25 years. I'm 40, by the way.
So 9 years ago was Mariachi Diner, even before
I think so.
pandemic.
Yeah. But
Okay.
8 years, 9 years, or maybe more. I don't care.
Were you aware of any? Because I'm not saying you're the pioneers, but y'all were one of the first leading individuals of creating vegan stuff. That's how I found y'all.
Yes.
I found y'all out shortly after the pandemic.
Yes.
Or during the pandemic about vegan stuff.
Yes.
Vegan Mexican
yes,
food.
yes, and yes. That was such a great experience being the pioneer here in Forward, I guess, in a way, because you had a Diosa Vegana, Saludos. You have also, what's the name of this place on Spiral was already existing. So we were not really the pioneers, but I mean, we did make noise in the vegan community right before COVID, a year before COVID or a year and a half, something like that. But again, so when Ashley and we put together a business plan for this little restaurant inside of a gas station, she was like, okay, let's move forward. But in order to move forward, she wanted to have a vegan menu. So I was like, yeah, let's create a vegan menu. Why not? So we replicate our taqueria menu, and we mirror it, but with vegan stuff, with all the vegan proteins, vegetables, and all that. But it was just a mirror menu, and that's how we started it. And grateful for Ashley to introduce me to all this vegan, vegetarian stuff. She was vegetarian, but still. And then poquito a poquito nos fuimos, la gente, all the community started getting to know. Yeah.
You had some very interesting moments with social media where it took off that y'all had, some notability as far as people found y'all that were looking for vegan stuff.
Yeah.
How did that feel whenever you had that moment of time where people were swarming to go to your place?
It was good. I mean, it was very, I guess back in the days or like a few years back, if I look back, I don't know if it was because I just find out about all these vegan restaurants, or it was because Belentis was the other one that influences too, like Belentis, Diosa Vegana, Spiral, El Palote in Dallas, Texas. Like I start finding out about all these restaurants, so I'm like, holy moly! Like, yeah, let's go. Like, I mean, social media play a big part of all this, obviously, because also then the pandemic happens, and we thought we were done, but
I found y'all.
I know.
Still going to buy y'all all the way from Grand Prairie to Forward, just specifically to buy at least twice a week.
Yeah.
To buy your tacos or your food or whatever.
I remember, but
I was trying it.
But it was the perfect location and the perfect for us. It was perfect being inside of a gas station because we were low head. Our rent was not expensive or like crazy. We don't have a huge restaurant to take care during pandemic. So we did survive because of that, and also like the way it was set up. People park outside in the gas station, and we walk outside. Here's your food. So taking all the precautions of the pandemic times. But it was perfect. Like we're happy we didn't die during pandemic.
Yeah, absolutely.
The business,
absolutely. Because there's a lot of more recent years. Every gas station has a taco place,
Yeah.
But yours was a little bit different because I even had a little area where you can sit down and eat.
Yeah, 4 tables. Yeah.
Whenever it was available after pandemic, of course,
sir.
right?
Yes,
So
sir.
it was pretty neat. Okay. Are you the reason? Are you influencing the seasoning, the marinades, the menu, or is that something she has a chef background también?
No, she was a mixologist. One of our biggest idea was to do drinks and food, and I was gonna be the chef, and she's gonna be the mixologist. So, but the food, I was the one putting the recipes together. Yeah, she obviously tasting everything, but I was the one putting the recipes together.
Tell me about the name. Why you went with Mariachi Diner? Neat, catchy, love it.
That's funny you said it because we went. Oh, man, that was a huge mistake on me. But I don't know. I don't remember because I remember. Okay, let me context behind all this. But I always did research, and I don't remember. I don't know if I got too excited and I forgot to do that research on the name. But in Dallas, there was a place called Tacos Mariachis. So we got a cease and desist letter.
It's not the same.
It is not, but it is because it's like you see,
Interchangeable,
it's just like mariachi tacos, tacos mariachi. It's like so close, but so different. But to them, they send that cease and desist. So what we did but we have already named it mariachis, right? our mural says mariachis, or many say everything says mariachi. I'm like,
Oh my
oh my
God.
God, what are we gonna do? So we're not gonna change the name. So what we did is just call it Mariachis Dine In.
Dine in.
Dine In. Dine In.
Okay.
So like
Mariachis dine in.
Mariachis Dine In. So we kept it, and that was good enough. Funny enough, Tacos Mariachis in Dallas shut down right after pandemic. They just did the la maldad de quitarnos el nombre. We couldn't keep that name easily.
Other ways in Dallas, también.
También, I mean,
people
but,
There's a lot of people in Fort Worth that won't ever make the drive to Dallas ever.
Yeah,
It's
but
like-
also like, I don't know. It is what it is. It happened for a reason. Mariachis Dine In it is.
Okay, so Mariachi's Dine In moves to Lock Street up here on the
Street,
west
yeah,
side.
yeah.
And then at that time, are you still planning to move and go with
Yeah.
her, or
Yeah,
when
no,
do you
what was
decide
that
to
was
stay?
that was a good move for Ashley and I at the time. But then one thing comes with another one. We unfortunately have to separate it and go our own ways. And she kept the mariachis Dine In. I mean, she much deserved that. She's a hard worker. She opened up a bar and food there, and I tried to train the staff as much as possible and do as much possible in the restaurant for her to have a comfortable restaurant after they open.
Yeah.
And then after that, I mean, like I said, unfortunately, we went different ways. I moved back to the gas station with my brother for a little while, and we opened up Guapo Taco.
So whenever, I mean, you ended amicably, you try to work it up, but you have your own ideas to go else. You go back to the gas station. Did you feel like taking a step back, or
No,
does
no.
it feel like you're excited because now you get to create something
Yeah,
on
everybody.
your own now?
Of course, yeah. I mean, everybody have to have the opportunity to be on their own if they want to. Like, and I mean, it was not because we wanted to. It just didn't work out very well for us. But no, never a step back. Always step forward. Never. Always a chin up. Always a step forward. Never step back. Still saying that. I mean, yeah, it was good. It
Was a little bit of excitement knowing that you're gonna have to make your own stuff now from the bottom up? It's gonna be
bittersweet.
yours?
It was a
Okay.
bittersweet. It was a bittersweet situation, you know. Having to let go actually and separate it in the business and start my own is like one thing with another one. Yes, he was excited, but at the same time, I was like, I don't have my bestie next to me, but it is what it is, and we all have to move forward and one step at a time, you know. And yeah, I mean, it was good. I mean, here I am now with Los Guapos, you know, from Guapo Taco to Los Guapos.
So why Guapo Taco? Why the name?
Well, the name.
I mean, just
Okay,
again,
come on. Hey, come on. Look at this guapo right here. No, just kidding. But
the taco. was Guapo.
the taco was the guapo, no me. That came after. But no, me and my friends. So when I moved back to the gas station, I told my friends, they're like, "Hey, dude, I need to come out with a name for this new project that I have, or newish. I mean, same menu, different recipes, because I let her. It was very similar menu, but different recipes. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So saying that, so the name got to change too. So yeah, it was one day. Me and my friends we meet up and we start drinking, and we came out with every single name you can imagine on this.
What was the runner-ups?
Well, there's Taco King, which they're actually at Taco King here in town now.
Yes.
Taco Commander.
Taco Commander? Well, you
Daniel. Daniel, yeah. So yeah, okay. For whoever wants it out there, you can have it. But the Taco Commander, check this out. It was It was more of a military like menu tacos. So it was gonna be the AK-47 taco burrito or the Granada burrito.
Not very Mexican friendly.
No. But anyway, so that was one of them, right? And we have that. What else we got? Pinchas Tacos. There's a Pinchas Tacos in town now.
También.
I mean, many others. But then, I don't know, one of my friends was like, dude, Guapo Taco, a good-looking taco. Your tacos looks pretty. I was like, boom, and it just clicked. And yeah, out of a borrachera, the name came up.
So Guapo Taco, you decide to roll out the menu again, kind of similar, but you have your own recipes and certain things. And then after that, you get a gentleman visits your place. He sees you running around everywhere. Neat thing that people might not know is this gentleman was making tacos, and at the same time, he'll hop on the bike and go drop off some tacos somewhere. Even
At the
delivery
Martin House,
at times, right?
at the brewery.
Yeah.
Ever since mariachis, that was a mariachis dining idea. I was running around like it's like I say. Also, like you have to hustle, a Latino hustle, just like your podcast. You just have to do it. I mean, when Ashley and I started, like we got a little bicycle and we started doing delivery to the brewery, which was catty corner right there, Martin House, Saludos, Martin House. I have to jump in the bag, and we have a cell phone for calling orders, and people text orders and calling orders because it was so close. It was like they text, "Hey, can I get an order of tacos?" "Yeah, sure." "Can you deliver?" "Yeah, sure." "Just send me a selfie so I know who you are and where you are." So people were like sending selfies, and I'd be jumping in the back, and I was like looking at the selfie. I was like, "Oh shit, it's right there!" Like it was like crazy. Things that I would never think until it happens, you know. But yeah. I mean, that bicycle town, it was priceless.
So whenever you want people to visit again, I know you told me a little bit about relax, chill, but as far as the taste, is it still the same thing? Want to take you home somewhere when you were eating something? Is that something because when you were here looking for food locally, you couldn't find something that kind of took you back to Monterrey? You want to kind of sort of fill that gap for people that come try your food? And in addition to your mom letting you know, hey, just take them out home.
In a way, yes. Showing people what comfort Mexican food is, yes. But there's a lot of restaurants.
Tacos are comfort food.
They're very comfort food.
Very comfort food.
But then in general, like there's many chefs and restaurants on this street, and the whole forward. I mean, many chefs that I look up to them, and entrepreneurs that I look up to them. But everybody got their own special magic on their own restaurants, you know. Like I try to create my magic in my restaurant as well. But yeah, when I moved here to this location, I'm always a fiesta guy. I'm a party person, you know. I'm a social butterfly. So when I create this, I just want people to be here and have a good time, you know. Like,
is that the magic that you wanted to create when you opened it?
Happiness, yeah. I mean, definitely yes. Lay back, chelitas, taquitos, good time. There's nothing wrong with. There's always a good time with that, you know.
Yeah. Was there? You won awards in different places, from your fish taco, all the way to being. How does that feel whenever people recognize your work, your recipes, and they want to put it in places?
Well, it feels good. I mean, it feels good. I mean, if I feel the love of the community, you know, I feel the love of all this community that keeps supporting, and because of that, you give them the best of you. You feel the love. You give the best of you. You feel the love back. You know, baby. I mean, like that's how it works. You just don't give. You know, you always it's back and forth, and it feels very good. I mean, we had there's reader choice from the 76-107 magazine. We got best tacos, best Mexican Latin, and best international cuisine, baby.
This year.
Just this year. This is just this year.
Yeah.
But throughout the years, yes. I mean, the hard work, you know, like the hard work that you put into it, like I say, winning competition, winning taco throwdown for 2 years in a row, and different trophies here and there, like chili cook-offs, like everything. It's just the hard work. Just put in the magic and the hard work.
Where do you tie those two things together? Because when I found you at a tamal festival and want to, you know, do that, and of course, you know, chili and different taco stuff. Yeah. What makes you want to go ahead and go over there and try to participate, compete for your recipe?
It's just fun. That's the beauty. I'm a little bit of a competitive person, so myself. So yeah. No, I mean, when I hear the competition, it was like, bring it.
When you don't win, how do you process not winning?
Just go to my house and start crying. That's how I do it. No, I'm just kidding. Just drink. No,
like anytime like for example, I take a loss, I start evaluating like the things that I could have done right, the things that I did wrong, and how can I make it better?
When this is the thing, like you don't make nothing better. You already you're already good. It's just like people try something different here and there. Thank you guys, appreciate y'all. Thank you. This is the thing. Like you are good at what you do. Perfection, you're never gonna reach perfection. You can always try to look for perfection, but it's hard to get that perfection. Nobody's perfect in this world. Nothing is perfect. You can reach to it and be close to perfection, right? But at the end of the day, when you don't win, you don't recreate or you don't do better. You just continue doing your hard work, because that's where perfections. When you're gonna try to reach to perfection.
So you getting World Cup's coming too? Are you getting ready? I've seen a bunch of flags and different things. So you feel that you are prepared for the massive amount of folks that are going to come in?
Yeah. We're ready for FIFA. For the World Cup. We're not affiliated with FIFA World Cup, by the way, but we are ready. All these people coming through town. I mean, shush, I heard there's gonna be about 1 million people here in town. All the hotels are booked, so we're ready. We're ready to show them what a good Mexican food is. And we're not Tex-Mex, we're Mex-Mex, baby. Let's go.
Mex-Mex, not Tex-Mex. I like
Tex-Mex,
that,
baby.
Okay, so. Is there, of course, you said you have you also talked about maybe one of these days also packaging the salsas, because you like that also. And the aguas.
we're gonna brand our salsas one of these days. One thing at a time, but one of these days.
Yeah. You know what I like about the things that I just seen you interact on about and talking to you about we met at the Cabo Bar, and I met you again. So after I met you here,
I know,
like, hey,
we met everywhere. Yeah. And then we click.
Yeah. So we started talking, but I always see you in your phone or doing something, or how can you innovate the place? Even though it looks great, it's functional, but how else can you do something more to take it to the next level, which is like the salsa machine, making the salsas, packaging them, and then send them on their way. So it's pretty neat that you even continue to grow evolution of the place and make it, have something else that people can look forward to.
Because like I say, this business, it never stops. You always have to continue looking for not the best, but the next best. The next best, to continue be somehow something different. Like do something different, or like you already have this. Now let's try this. It's not like you're here and you want to be here. It's just you're already out here. You have to get that on mind. You're already out here. You just gotta try different things to show the people that keep supporting you. Karaoke night, tacos, a burrito of the month, or whatever. Or salsas, branded salsas. I have a lot of people like, dude, your salsa is so freaking good. I wish I can drink it, or I can buy it and take it to my house. So that's in the back of my head. We branded at one point, but it's always like on the phone, like see what's everything. You just want the best for your restaurant, for your baby. This is my baby.
Too on his
drink
way
addition. We have Amanda Younger here, which is a great person to have in the restaurant. She's my GM, our GM, but she's family as well. She helps a lot with all of the drinks. I don't drink anymore, so she helps a lot with the drinks and with everything in general. Like she's a great pillar of the restaurant. But yeah, changing drinks as well: margaritas, frozen, mangonadas, con alcohol, sin alcohol. And Amanda, she's from Canada, but she have a Latino heart right here. So yeah, saludos, Amanda.
So for almost a year and a half, again going on 2 years, more closer to. For all the people that ever visited your place, that ever tried out, is there any special words that you want to tell them?
I'm just very grateful. Thank you so much for keep supporting. To all the people that haven't been here, come and check us out. Try our food. I mean, again, it's nothing but comfort food. Nothing but that's what I told my staff, my chefs too. Like, serve your food like if you're gonna sell it to your mom or your uncle or your brother or your sister. Serve a good plate of food so people come back. So thank you for everybody that keeps supporting. Thank you for all of our regulars that keep coming back. Yeah, I mean, very grateful and very blessed.
On your way over here, I know I sent you some questions that were never looked at. Emails were lost.
Yeah, right. He never sent me nothing.
But when you were driving over here, I'm like, man, I wish you asked me about this, or wish we touch up on this. Anything that comes to mind as far as the restaurant in general, entrepreneurship?
I mean, just keep an eye on our social media. We have some projects in the future for new restaurants, and I mean, and not in the near future, unfortunately, but like in the future for sure. Like, I'm still hungry for this entrepreneur life. I mean, doing collaboration with other restaurants. I mean, just keep an eye on our social media, to be honest. And you'll see like bottling, branding our salsas, and doing all that. Just keep us out there.
Where, I think maybe I know the answer to this, but let me ask, because traditionally, somebody that's Mexicano, comes from Mexicano culture, doesn't opens up and has very proud to open it just by himself with his money or debt or whatever to open a business. But you had investors that kind of sort of opening up the opportunity to be able to do it and make it a partnership instead of just you by yourself and all that. And not only that, but delegating work to other people instead of you always doing everything because you have other things that you want to do to improve the business. Where does that come from as well? Was that all these entrepreneurs that you hung around with, or was there something else that sparked for you to want to do it that way?
Yeah, I mean, it's all the connections, like all the life that I've been going through. I mean, like I say, life and the Lord works in mysterious ways, and yes, it's all the connection that I have known throughout my life, through all these years, everybody that I know that keeps supporting me, that keep believing in me, like from friends to family to investors to partnerships, like everybody, like it comes to all the support that I keep having. Awesome. And saying that, I mean, it's I don't want to say it's a heavy weight in my back to not disappoint anybody, because at the end of the day, this is what I love to do, and this is how I do it, and I enjoy doing this. So it's not a weight in my back. It's more of it's what they say, like when you love what you're doing, it's no work anymore, So I love this, and I don't think I never will disappoint anybody.
Awesome. We're running short on time, but before I let you go, all the social medias, I know you have events coming up. I don't know you doing recur, but tell all the social medias and all the events that you have coming up here soon.
Yes. So social media, follow us on Los Guapos FW on Instagram and Facebook. We're gonna have karaoke, and I mean every other weekend we have karaoke, DJ, cumbias, Halloween parties. Like just follow us on social media. We are very active on Instagram, TikTok, and all the shenanigans. You know how it is nowadays. So yeah. Before we run out of time, I have something.
Oh yeah, you got something for him. He already gave me the hat, by the way.
But Crispin is gonna be our guapo number one.
Number
He's
one.
part of the club now.
Yeah.
You're part of the guapos.
Hey, I'm gonna start washing the dishes here in a bit.
Yeah, I know. He's got the uniform.
I got my uniform. I'm gonna start washing dishes here in a bit.
He thinks so, but we're gonna put him on to cook right now. We put him to work, baby.
Saludos. Any saludos to anybody across your path, anybody that helped you out all throughout this moment of time right now in your career and life in general?
Well, para todos. Saludos a todos. Shout out to all of my friends entrepreneur, Andrew de la Torre, Mario Hasso back in the days, Victor Villarreal, Misty, everybody, Jonathan Arguello, Johnny from Gustos, Amanda Younger, definitely, she's great help, Jimasi, Dusty, everybody, you already know. I'm gonna miss some names, but you already know where the love goes to. So thank you everybody for believing in me, and here we are. I mean, working hard and doing what we love to do, baby.
Right before we leave, it's only obvious you share space with Velvet Tacos. They're like right literally behind it.
Who?
But people call it like a bold move. People call it different things, but in your mindset, you were like, we coexist. Their menu is not even close to what you offer. It's way different.
Well, para cerrar, we're so different. Much love to Velvet Taco. Yeah, they're good people. We're different. I mean, some people call me crazy. Some people call me smart, but I don't know which
this
one
could
it
be
is.
The Taco neighborhood right
the
here.
Taco neighborhood. Who knows, right? But yeah, no, I don't. I mean, it's just. business move, if you may. I mean, nothing, no hard feelings to anybody or them or vice versa, but it's just a business move. Yeah.
What is an important lesson that you learn about entrepreneurship that you would tell your younger self that will help somebody else out? What would that be?
Be patient. Patient. Wait for the right time. Wait for the right moment. Learn everything. Like I said, like keep soak every single information that you can keep to you, so you can apply it in the future. But be patient also. Don't get desperate. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't work like that. But for me, patient worked perfectly fine. Like, just be quiet, be patient, because the right time will come for you, and the right time will be there for you, and you'll be
okay. When you mean patient, in what aspect? Because when it comes to entrepreneurs, a lot of the time they just get going and get started. So when you talk about patience, you talk about in what essence?
In all of the essence, baby. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like on a personal level, to a business level, to an entrepreneur level, like patient, I think is the golden word, if you may, that I have learned on this business and in general. And then the business have told me the patient, because you're gonna, like, just today, like the window, like a truck just hit the window, shattered all of the front glass, and now we have to spend money on that. So it does, like, be patient, like get a pause and relax. I mean, things happen for a reason. The AC broke, this broke, like, be patient, things happen, and in general, like, to start a business, if you want to start your own business, you want to get into your own entrepreneur life, be patient. Don't get desperate. Don't move too fast. Be cautious, like all those things. So patient.
Okay. So usually when I wake up sometime my day, I say something along the lines of, not immortal, I am mortal, and I will die one day. Not to scare me or terrorize me or frighten me, right? But see, reality of life, we're not here forever. With that, I wish you a very long, prosperous life. After everything's said and done, what do you want people to think and feel about your life?
Oh, wow. Whatever they want to think, I'm very pleased. Like, doesn't matter what it is. I mean, that's one of the things that I don't think I'll to worry about it. But I feel like I have done good for myself, that I'm not gonna have bad thoughts about. I mean, people thinking wrong, but I mean, whatever they want to think, they're very happy. They're very welcome to think whatever they want.
Do you think entrepreneur doing this that you do it is your calling, or you think servicing a service to other people is somewhat more of a calling to you?
Entrepreneuring, yes. Serving,
yes.
I'm sorry, but it's not serving people. It's giving the hospitality. Hospitality. That's a key word. Okay. Serving, you can serve, but give hospitality. That's another whole aspect, another world, because this is what we do here. Try to give hospitality to all of our people that come here and support us. We just not serve food. We create this atmosphere of comfort.
Yeah. Yeah, by the way, very attentive. He moves stuff around. If you look behind the camera, you can see things moved all over the place. It
ain't my first rodeo, baby.
Yeah, it's not. Well, thank you so much. Again, we met you at the Tamal Atole Festival. Thought you were a great personality. And then we ran into the Cabo Bar, talked a little bit more. Like, oh, pretty cool. We talked about doing something. We're doing it here right side of your location. So thank you so much for opening your doors. We're going to have like about 10 tacos, and he's going to have a good amount of tacos también.
Let's go.
But without a shadow of doubt, Angel, you're a global land factor. Thank you so much for the time.
Thank you so much.
And the shirt. And the hat.
Hell yeah.
Man, gracias.
Everything, baby. Let's go. Look it. Órale, a chingarle.
A lavar platos.
Vámonos. Thank you.
Another episode of the Global Land Factor podcast. Remember to subscribe to the channel right now. You have nothing to lose and so much to gain, like this amazing story by Angel and many more. And remember, we are just like you. We are people. We are the spice and flavor in this melting pot that it is the world. Till next time. Bye.